I use proper recordings now, mate.
Okay.
I got muffs and.
What do you want to know? What's the question?
Well, we're just basically talking about what happens is if you got a $4 transaction that's fucked, you deal with that infrastructure immediately because that small transaction could fluctuate to become a 40,000 within a second. So you've got to sort that fucking shit out. Sort out your micro transactions immediately.
Take care of the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves.
Exactly
what
right,
is it? Something like that?
Yeah, exactly right. We shook on this, that I will not be distributing this content without prior discussion and some serious paperwork. So we'll be taking care of that very shortly.
Yep.
AttitudeConsultant.com.
Well, you know what we should talk about what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Because we've just come to a pub.
Yeah.
And we're getting a nice, fresh pint of beer.
A frothy.
Which is something that not everybody still can get.
That's right. And we didn't have to buy a bag of crisps and then fucking throw it in the bin on the way out.
That's true. We can just get a beer.
Liam paid. He's just bought the second round. So I'm doing that little game where I hold off on the second beer so I don't have to buy the rounds. We didn't have to line up. We didn't have to go past fucking Duk security guard wearing
Have you seen this? I'm not gonna name the particular computer technology company that has a big showroom on Rundle Mall. They have got some full-on fucking Rona measures going on there.
Yeah.
There's security, and you have to wear a mask. They're handing out masks in Sani, and it's a big fucking lineup, and it looks like a real, I don't know, it's really Rona'd up in there.
Right.
The looks of it.
I'm really struggling at the moment on how to take note of conflicting messages. Like, I don't know how to behave anymore. I still walk...
No.
I walk into a food court, right?
You never knew how to behave.
Okay.
You've lit your pubes on fire on
all right,
stage, man.
He makes a good point. He makes a very good point. Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
But at the moment, like I walked into a food court the other day and there's all this fucking police tape around all of these chairs and it's like this big danger, do not cross. So we would be in a highly dangerous area right now. It's like, oh, fucking danger.
Danger's
That's
my
still
middle
happening.
name, dude.
Yeah, that's happening. But we come here, fucking 50 metres down the road and we were able to purchase a beer and just pay with cash.
We didn't
remember that
with,
cash.
We didn't actually pay with cash.
Yeah, well, you didn't because you paid.
Well, I paid.
But if I was to purchase a beer, I would have paid in cash. Yeah.
They accept cash in?
They do.
Some places have got signs up saying no cash.
No, this place not only accepts cash. I was handing in all of my gold.
Can you imagine putting a sign up saying, I will not take your cash. I'll take anybody's cash.
They were accepting toilet paper. I paid in toilet paper. Around about March, like I come in and just got a carton of beer, and I said,
how many sheets did that cost?
Oh, mate, just a couple of bog rolls.
Okay.
We're just having a beer in the middle of a shit fuck Idaho here in Town Square. Mm-hmm. I did not have to deal with cash. I didn't have to deal with fucking Bitcoin or PayPal. I didn't have to deal with that. I was just purely trading in bog roll for the first 2 weeks. Yeah, and hand sanitizer.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
You're the Sani man.
Yeah, I was on the Sani wagon. Whereas, they're not worth much at the moment.
See now, you see the fucking pot. Everyone's got fucking half-litre bottles of Sani for, whatever.
Yeah, that's it, mate. All that trash stuff is at the bargain bins at the front of the $2 shop.
I have noticed because you go to different shops. Right, and if it's a nice shop, they'll have the good Sani.
Yeah.
And some of these shit places, they give you the Sani that leaves a residue on your hand. It's a bit, a bit sticky after you put it on
like a
there.
lubricant. But you could use them for your social distancing hand job. I got a social distance hand job, and they would
until it evaporates. And then it goes.
So
it needs to be a quick one. Then.
Yeah. So the missus would actually give me a wristy with her hand sanitizer and a pair of barbecue tongs. That's what happened. While we're wearing a gas mask.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that was the social distancing
with the regulations, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. And the best thing is I was able to claim that on NDIS as well. And so she was able to earn some money.
Jeez, you've got half a beer there, mate. And,
Sorry, mate. I'll give you some cat because I'm not a cunt.
No.
We'll have one more.
Can we have one more? Yeah, but you go get me a beer.
I can't be. I'm recording this, mate. All right, I'm gonna.
All right. No.
Because my Facebook's open. I don't want you to. You take the cash though. Oi. Oh, fucking hell! On record, I offered. I want people to see how generous I am, and I don't get that kudos now. Now you just think that I'm a bad person. At least if I was to get the beer, he'd be sitting here, he'd be advertising and shit. Yeah. Hey, mate. All right.
Oh, look, it's still nice and milky.
Yeah.
That's one of them fancy top of the keg beers you might get in one of your favourite ales.
Yeah, mate. What is it when you fucking go your halves at the beer? You go Dutch. You go Dutch. I didn't even do that, and I've just got on record that you've bought 3 rounds, and I haven't even fucking bought one. So people on the listening to this, right after we have that discussion and paperwork, aren't going to see how fucking generous I am.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just going to come across as being a bit of a scab.
You're you're generous.
But you only bought half a round, so technically we are going.
A beer.
He bought himself one, so technically we are going Dutch.
He's got more than half of a beer still.
You know what? I'm going to buy myself a beer, and I'm going to give you opportunities to plug anything.
No. You've got most of it.
No,
I'm out of here after this one. You'll be
but-
still here drinking.
But I'm just offering you a plug, man. Like,
No, I have nothing to plug.
All right. Did you hear that?
Except my bathtub.
What?
See, I'm a dad now, but that's why I'm
big
telling
news, man.
such bad jokes.
Because before this Corona thing, you were fucking like all over that fucking plugging shit. And now you just I got nothing to plug,
can reel them off.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
No, not at all. No, don't be sorry. That makes me
kind of.
No, there's plenty going on. All right, you want me to spiel off some plugs?
Yeah. He's chasing money at the moment. That's good.
Oh,
so you should, man.
yeah,
You're a fucking new dad. Why wouldn't you chase money?
If you guys want to check out some of the best Australian podcast content going, go to AuscastNetwork.com. AusCastNetwork.com. Heaps of Australian content. We've got, in the order of 60 odd podcasts on there now, giving you all different genres of content. We've got, health and well-being, music. Oh, there's some great new stuff in the music stuff. Sport, a massive new category for us as well. Literature, business, and comedy. Ozcast has it all. Check it out, AuscastNetwork.com. Hey, and also, if you've got a business and you want to advertise real cheap, criminally cheap, check out podvertise.com. PODVERTISE, not Z.com.au. Podvertise. It's on Google. We're technology experts here, but I just said it was on Gmail. Anyway, well, we do have a Gmail account, I guess. It's a pretty bad ad. But anyway, if you want to advertise cheaply on the internet, you can get, analytics and other such things. It's a great way to do it on podcasts. Podcast advertising, everybody. Check out podvertise.com.au. All right, there you go. Made an absolute dog's breakfast. Why did you buy another fucking beer?
Last time we did that, I had to empty my piss bag. This time I'm filling up my piss bag. Because sometimes you gotta. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a reverse of our last episode we did when I took fucking 5 hours to eat chicken wings.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking 5 hours to scull a pint.
Yep.
Yeah. So, like, this is like my chicken wangs. I'm just
you are a fucking you enjoy things.
Because after you fuck off and doing all your fucking, like, I'm being a father stuff responsible, I'm just going to stick around here and finish off these 1.5 pints and just hang out because it's nice just to rock up have a beer at the front pub.
Yeah, it is.
And not have to put on hand sanitizer and wear a gas mask. Like, slowly, things are coming back to normal now.
Yeah, they are. What did Carlin say? Think about the average, how dumb the average person is.
Yeah.
And then realise that half the people are even dumber than that.
Yeah. That's right. What's your take on 5G? Has that'd be being rolled out this week, wouldn't it? Telstra would be rolling that out?
Put it this way. Hear me out on this.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have any personal concerns about it.
Right.
But I do not hold it against anybody for having concerns about anything or for even having a conspiracy theory about something. That's fine.
Yeah.
If there's a conspiracy theory, sometimes they turn out to be what is in fact happening. And so I think they should be allowed all the time. Maybe it's a way to uncover more truth. If a conspiracy theory is that you are questioning something, then fucking fill your boots, man.
Yeah, for sure.
A couple of dudes that I drink with at the pub. One of them worked for, let's just say, one of the big telecommunications companies here in Australia.
Yes.
And the other guy is an electrical engineer. Not sure which the more correct term is. But anyway, they both don't seem to think it's a big deal. And they kind of, I would say it's fairly unbiased because there's nothing to be gained by fucking telling me bullshit. But, so neither of them...
It's not going to cause us cancer or anything like that.
Well, like, anything can cause cancer within certain measures and volumes, can't it? Like, if you drink too much water, you'll fucking die. And if you eat too many fucking bananas, you'll die. And I don't know,
I'm more interested
I've seen people you talk about, 5G, everyone says, there can't be any possible issues with it. Well, first of all, I've seen people fry fucking eggs on radio transmitters before, okay?
Yeah.
And me personally, I turn my Wi-Fi off at night time and I turn it back on in the morning.
Do you?
Because why do I need those beams going through me all the fucking time? I know a little bit about radio waves, but I don't know much about this 5G or 4G or 3G for that matter, so I can't really comment on that.
No worries. Like my mate Lyndon Leverington, I spoke to him around Easter time, and all these dumb fucks thought that it'd be a great idea to hop into their cars and just drive to the beach and shit like that.
Sick.
And then there's this other movement of people, like a mate called Chris Franklin, that basically became an instant internet sensation by doing a song called Stay the Fuck Inside, which started off as a poem. Then eventually some muso did a response to that poem and put it to music and put it to lyrics. We're in a bubble right now, so we've just got to fucking put the shit out there. And it fucking exploded, man.
Is Adelaide as a city getting cabin fever, just being only here? No one's going anywhere, right?
Nah.
This is 100% normal for us, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Everybody's you have to stay at home this whole season. It's fuck, man, I was going to do that anyway.
You know what? We've got a big tunnel underground system, so
Adelaide people don't... When winter comes, Adelaide people do not go out. They stay at home. Maybe they'll go to their friends' houses, but they fucking don't go out, do they?
No,
you live in the city, you're kind of a fucking weird breed.
The first 2 weeks, it was just Uber Eats, hey? I pretty much had whatever I wanted... delivered to the door. He's going to get another beer. Thank fuck for that. Here, take some cash, you fucker. Oi, motherfucker, take some cash. Don't be a cunt.
Corona money?
Don't. He's got it. I've just said, take me bog roll, mate. Still got 5 rolls, but they don't accept it at the bar anymore because it's not worth anything anymore. They were trying to get rid of it, and then they ended up giving it away. We're having a beer at the middle of bumfuck Idaho at the moment. It's nice just to get a beer and sit back and do fuck all. Getting dark tonight. I reckon this is going to go off, to be honest. I reckon this one's going to go off.
good that I were able to get this recording device out, because he stuck around for another beer. Like, he was ready to fuck off. So, obviously my conversations off air are pretty boring. Not taking it personally. But it's good. Like, I pressed record on this and now he's sticking around for another beer. So, I mean, that's a win. In the middle of bumfuck Idaho. Another podcast you need to check out is the Cranker Comedy Podcast. It's done by Ross Voss Vatikas, who has been on The Attitude Consultant. And I think that was trending in Apple Music. Or the Apple... What do they do their podcast? I don't know. I listen to Spotify because I'm Team Rogan.
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
You say...
Yeah.
Okay.
I listen to my content on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hashtag Team Rogan. And check out the Badcast as well. I don't know if Liam did
Only
plug
if you
that.
really, hard look at yourself.
It's him and the hilarious Big Al, who has the most infectious laugh.
How come you said that it's him and then the hilarious Big Al?
But you're hilarious too. But to be honest, mate, you're the straight man. You're the
Okay,
you hold the conversation together.
All right. Fair enough. I'll take that.
Yeah, you're the anchor.
Thanks,
Big
man.
Al's the court jester. Like, he's the funny guy, the lovable larrikin that everyone loves.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, I mean it.
The anchor.
I mean it. Don't...
Are you talking about my cock or?
No, fuck off. Don't want to think about
Because
your
an
cock, mate.
anchor-shaped dick would be weird. Anyway, you know.
Yeah, so still talking about the Crown and Anchor.
Is that pub fucking open?
Hopefully. I think they're looking at maybe the end of the week.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm excited for the Exeter as well.
And also La Elefante. I'm looking forward to getting a real pint of beer there, mate. A big proper pint.
Yeah, the Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first Imperial is going to be beautiful.
And it is, I got to say, the Ellie, best pint of Guinness in town, mate.
Not a lot of British and Irish pubs still around nowadays, are there?
No.
They're all fucking they can't afford to keep a roof over their heads.
And they're a rarity these days. You can get I think there's one in Norwood, there's one down south.
Yeah, did you know St. Paddy's Day just took a massive drop? Like, we're all complaining when there are no Irish pubs. This year we're complaining because there weren't any pubs.
Well, the best place to go for St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
is the fucking British pub here in Adelaide.
Exactly.
It's because, what happens? Where did all the Irish pubs go? The Irish pubs.
The Irish ones, mate. Yeah. You want a fucking open campfire with fucking just random teapots and shit?
The fucking Irish club's only open for drinking like 2 days a week, and that was before the Rona. Who knows how fucking sad it is now.
I think this has been really deep discussion.
It's been productive.
I'm
really
glad that I was able to get the recording device out so that you would have another beer. I was just saying before that obviously my conversations were boring, that he felt that he had to leave before we fought over who would pay for the next round. And I sort of held the money out just to let everyone know that's listening that I did offer to pay. But no, he threw it back and said, "No, mate, I don't want your coronavirus money."
Yeah, that's what I did say that. It's fair.
Yeah, and I quote.
He's sickly
So,
looking.
and then I offered him...
Even if you look at the phone that's recording this fucking
Yeah.
absolute fucking abomination,
Yeah.
there's
This is
spittle
horrible.
on there. There's spittle.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
It's covered in coronavirus.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
Yeah. The weirdest thing was my girlfriend and my mum being in the room when I was in the hospital bed when the nurse came back giving the results on all my STD tests.
Oh.
Right, and it's my girlfriend and
Why
my
did you
mum
have
looking
them
at...
there? Why did you have them there?
I was in a coma, mate. I was in a coma. I didn't fucking... I would have avoided that situation, but I couldn't fucking move.
So they get to see all
So they were
your
there.
all your tail of the tape.
Yeah, and I was clean, ladies and gentlemen. I was 100% clean,
Okay.
and Nikki just gave this little, like, air punch, like, yes, yes. Like,
Yep.
she gave her fucking... You seen The Breakfast Club where Bender just gives that air fist at the end and they play Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Plan?
Never
No,
heard.
not Simple
Never-
Plan.
never
They
seen. Never seen.
Simple Plan were an emo band in about 2005.
I think I've seen them on a compilation album.
Yeah, that's right. I did like a bit of Simple Plan. I'm saying that while I'm wearing a beanie. And,
Yeah, you are dressed a little bit like a 90s rocker.
Yeah.
Like in
that's
something
right.
like Counting Crows or some shit like
Well,
that.
my,
you know?
my
like,
eyes are pretty dark.
Down in New Amsterdam. You are a little bit. You've got a fucking sloth
Yeah, that's
t-shirt
right. A
with
sloth t-shirt.
holding, like hugging the Empire State Building.
Yeah, that's right.
One of them woolen. You know what? It's funny because I
Yeah.
found myself describing your clothing on more than one podcast. I'm sure.
Well, he said I look like a human fucking emoji.
Me?
He said I look like a human emoji.
I didn't say
I was
that.
wearing a Nugs Not Drugs t-shirt. It was bright yellow. I was wearing this beanie and I was wearing my blue Crocs.
If I said that, you
and all these bangles and shit.
If I said that, you get that fucking sound grab and you put it right here.
All right, insert sound grab here.
Yeah, you are a fucking emoji.
I'm a walking emoji, aren't I?
All right, so let me just...
Maybe I need to get into
I'm
it.
just going to take everybody down from head to toe. He's got his stylish... You got me on that one, Rowan. I think I'm going to go home.
That's fine. Like
I'm going to ride my bicycle into the traffic.
Thanks for sticking around, man. And
Hey, we're going to do another bad cast soon, all right? Fucking... Hey, Big Al, you fucking... Let's do a bad cast.
yeah, Big Al, man. Do a bad cast.
Please.
Energy Consultant is produced by Ryan Barry and distributed by the Ozcast Network.